Hi guys, hope everybody is doing really well. I've not made many videos recently because I've been very restrained and I've not bought much junk. But anyway, so I've been to an antique fair. I got a couple of eBay items and a chap called John, who I met at an antique fair a while ago, sent me some pictures, so I ended up buying this lot from him. So it's 3 lots, a couple of eBay lots, went to an antique fair, my local antique fair, last Sunday, because it's Sunday today, and some random bits. So I'll show you what I picked up. So let's have a look at eBay. The first thing I bought on eBay is this SAFO adjustable spanner. Now I do have one of these already, that's why I bought it off eBay, but this one is kind of interesting. It says Mosley and Company, 7 Princess Street, Westminster, SW1. So I kind of was under the impression, and it's got the patented mark. I thought it was British, but when I got this one, it's got the same patent number on it, but it says made in Belgium. So it's a Belgium design. Didn't realize that. But yeah, so I've got 2 sizes of it now, so I thought that was kind of cool. I've got a friend of mine who's got a massive size, so I don't know how many sizes they made, but at least 3, possibly more. So that's a nice addition. I also bought this, which is a lot smaller than what I thought it was going to be. You can see it's the musical instruments. You've got A, D, B, and obviously it must be for measuring the musical instrument wire or something. I kind of thought it was going to be more like this one, which is what I picked up recently but it's not. It's a lot smaller. I was kind of duped, and I paid a lot of money for that on eBay. But on the other hand though, it is kind of cute. So I've got 2 of them now. I really like. I bought a lot from the auction just for this item, so it's nice to have a smaller version, so I shan't complain. But yeah, those are my 2 eBay lots. That's all I bought this month, for me anyway. Let's have a look at what I picked up from the antique fair. I picked up this brass wire gauge. I thought that's interesting, but it does ring a bell, and now I know why it rings a bell, because I've already got the exact same one, so I'm an idiot. This one was 15. I paid in 10, which I thought was reasonable. Maybe it's in slightly better condition than mine, but yeah. So anyway, less said of that the better. I picked up this Miller's Falls little screwdriver with ebony handle, and that rang a bell too. I paid £5 for that one off the guy. And I've got another Miller's Falls, but this one's longer. So this one was obviously long. It's got the knurl in there, and it's missing the head, I think. So this has been sawn down. So I've got 2 sizes of that now. I thought that was kind of good. This is a set of pliers, like a needle nose almost, and it's made out of yew, I think. Very, very nice, made. I don't know why I bought those. I just thought they were interesting. I paid £20 for those, which I thought was quite a lot, but I just liked them. Made out of yew. Nice little needle nose, similar to a little snap-on, but made out of yew. So I thought, why not? Live the dream. Off the same chap, I bought this little knife as well. Looks like it's been handmade and then riveted together. It's quite nice. I found this little miniature gun, which fell apart as soon as I got it home because the glue was that old. I think someone's made it. You can see they've filed the handle. I paid £5 for that. A little butt, someone's varnished the butt, made everything. So I glued it back together and clamped it up, and it looks quite nice now. So I thought it was kind of cute for a £5. I bought this set of medals. Now apparently these are from World War One. And they have big medals, and you have little medals underneath. I don't think I've seen this type of medal before. I thought they were cute, so I thought I'd give them a whirl. They come on a badge. He had a few more, like 5 and 7 and 1, but this one was World War One, he said, and the others were World War Two. So I think I paid 25 for those, or 20, something like that. I got this little, I think it's nut ivory. It's not. I don't think it's ivory or bone. I think it's nut ivory, carved nutshell. It said £8. I gave £5 for it. This was a good buy actually. It's quite nicely carved, and inside it's a thimble holder. So it's got a little thimble, which I thought was kind of nice. Don't know if it's the original one or not, but it's a bit of fun nonetheless. So inside there, so I thought that was quite nice for £5 actually. Bit of nut ivory, thought that was quite cheap. I also bought my most expensive item, was this derringer little gun. Works. You can obviously click it and obviously fire it, but I just thought it was kind of cute. Nice little design, nice handle, probably from the 30s, something like that. It's not that early, but I just liked it. It's still got the chrome on it. I like the shape of the barrel, you know, it goes hexagonal to round. So yeah, bit of fun. And you can see it's got a sight, you can mark the sight through there. But yeah, I paid £50 for that. I don't know if that's too expensive or not. That was the most expensive thing I bought. The rest of them were all pretty cheap. But yeah, I thought I did quite well on the antique fair. Nothing magical, but a few interesting bits and bobs. And then from my friend John, who I met on the David Stanley auction, he goes to France a lot, and these are mostly French tools, mostly. So I thought that was kind of nice. They got this very primitive adjustable spanner, and it's like laminated all the way, and it's got a laminated, so I thought that was kind of cool. Doesn't really work well. I think it needs some kind of like an adjustment. I don't know, it needs something or another to work, but it's a poor, very, very poor man's riveted spanner, but I like that, you know, with the finish on it. It's very, very basic. I like it. And then he threw this one in actually. It's got a chip out the laminate, another laminated spanner. This one, a little bit like a King Dick, but slightly different, and it's got some sort of a name on there, but I can't read that. But yeah, nice knurling, bit of interesting little spanner, that one. Then we've got this ruler. See, it's got French on it because he's got most of his, he goes over to France. P. Fortner something, and it's got a telephone number, and it's only, looks like 4 digits, so looks like it might be quite old. I don't know. It's quite nice anyway. It's a nice brass ruler, so I thought that was a bit of fun. He's polished everything, which is a bit of a shame because I prefer things a bit duller, and don't know what's happened on the end of it. But yeah, I thought it was quite nice, little French little ruler. Then they got this lovely little caliper, French caliper. Really, really nice. I just love the shape of that. I just think that's really nice. It's got some, is that some measurements on there? 14, 15, 16, 17 in centimeters all the way along, 7. Very, very nicely done. I think this is quite early, to be honest. If I had a guess, I'd have to say this probably be about 1850s, 1870s. Looking at the writing as well, very, very fine writing all the way along. So yeah, that's one of my favorite items, so that's really nice, but that's a bit shiny and needs to dull it up a little bit. We got this nice little padlock, WR, not sure what that stands for, patent. Very nice little padlock. Don't think I've seen one like that before exactly. So that's a lovely little thing. And then we got a more basic padlock, SOS, France. SOS on that side's not as attractive. That side's definitely the better side. And then last but certainly not least, we've got this wonderful folding wooden ruler. Now, I've not really looked at this yet. Has it got any maker's marks? I can't seem to see any, but it's obviously brass and probably boxwood. But yeah, I thought that was a bit of fun. So it's quite a nice ruler. Looks like it's all hand stamped or hand engraved. Really nice. So yeah, so this was, so yes, I've got a few interesting items. Not sure what my favorite is. Quite like the calipers, and I quite like the wooden screwdriver, and the derringer's kind of cute with a little small size. So put in the comments which is your favorite. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry there's not been a whole lot of videos about, but there's been nothing to buy. I've not been going out as much with it being the winter, and eBay's been a bit rubbish. So yeah, that's it. So hopefully everyone's had a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year, and hopefully everybody will have lots of success in 2023 finding treasure or whatever they want to do. All right, have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye bye.